Alright, welcome back to the final episode of the main story of Ryou. So, a couple of things before I move on here. So, as I might have inferred from earlier, there may be no video tomorrow. There is a workaround that I could do. Like, I could record a decades later video after this one, after this is uploaded to YouTube, and then, like, keep it in private until tomorrow. But I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to record right after this due to certain things. So we're a little iffy on that one. Second of all, I am going to throw up a poll because I know, like, Molly on the Discord server isn't going to like this, but she's not the only one who watches these videos, and I want to know if people actually want me to play Volume 4, because she doesn't like it. I don't really like it myself, but I'm a man of the people, and if people want me to play through Volume 4, even though it is very linear and has a lot of problems, I will still do it if people want me to do it. Thirdly, so there will have to be another game after Last Recode here, like whether it's after Volume 3 here or a potential Volume 4 if people are down with that. I've been thinking of playing either Pokemon Yellow Legacy, because that would be a pretty good return to Pokemon, but Yellow Legacy is something I haven't played before. I have just played Plague Von Karma's Kanto expansion pack 1.3. That is really well done, by the way. It basically puts in all of the things that are like related to Kanto, like in the betas, like alternate forms of Kanto Pokemon, stuff like that. Like Gorachu, for example, that was in the betas. That was supposed to be the evolution of Raichu. It's in there, and like stuff like Wiglet, which is like an alternate Diglett, and introduced in Gen 9. Or not an alternate Diglett, but you know what I mean. And stuff like that, that's all in there. And there's like expanded storylines, and there's stuff like that. And there's even a post-game, which I haven't started yet, but I'm probably going to be doing that a bit later on. But we'll see if I stay interested in it long enough. But yeah, if people want me to go through that, I wouldn't be opposed to doing the Kanto expansion pack again. This time on YouTube, but hey. And I think that's all I have to blab about. The dude is going to come tomorrow and fix the walls, which includes the nasty crack above my computer desk, so that's why I have to kind of, you know, leave the thing tomorrow, because the work is going to take all morning, and I'm not going to have enough time to record until work starts. So anyway, let's stop talking and focus on this. All right. Oh boy, we get to fight doppelgangers.
What? Those are doppelgangers, and they're edited like me. Whoa! Ah! Doppelgangers are here!
Looks like they're not making it easy for us. All right, let's wipe these out first. Everyone, let's go! Here goes.
Devil sword!
Alright, so these guys actually aren't that hard. Just never ever switch from the dual guns. And basically try and kill the Haseo doppelganger first. There we go.
We won!
None! Alright, looks like we're actually going to be level 134 for this, for the Kubia core, unfortunately, because this happens again. So, yeah, they keep regenerating.
What? They're
Yes, they are. They even cut you off, except that was me.
Damn
Sorry.
it. I'll never finish them off.
I'll do my very best to help you out, Haseo. So hurry up. Go on ahead.
Don't you worry, I'm gonna fight real hard. You go on ahead, Haseo. Hurry!
Thanks, everybody. I'll leave it to you.
Well, it's weird that neither of the doppelgangers tried to stop him. Alright, so... Okay, let's go with Sakubo and Endurance here. So yeah, there's 2 more parties of doppelgangers. I love how fast Bo's going. Alright, so we can skip this, honestly.
Bring
it's
it
basically
on!
the exact same dialogue, except with a few belt. Alright, there we go. Ooh, I even hit the Haseo doppelganger too, so he should be done. Nah, I'm not even gonna Reconnection you. There we go. Nice.
Do you give up?
Ooh. Ooh, as long as I don't Reconnection, I may be able to preserve my level 133 status.
Yes!
Alright, and now we're gonna do Pai and Yada. Because you know who I'm saving for the finale, right? Also, as a side note, there may be some edited audio and dialogue here. Just so, because I'm anticipating the final cutscenes to be very copyright heavy, so...
Bring it on!
Oh, I got hit. Okay, no. No. No, a Reconnection had to be done. Really?
Done.
There we go.
How boring.
Yeah, never mind. They'll be leveled up. That's fine. And again, no different dialogue. It's just flavor text, essentially. Alright. And yeah, they still got their Volume 2 stuff. Which is fine. They don't need anything else. But Adelie, why? Alright, here we go. After this, there's no going back. Alright, are we ready? And there's no save states in this game. This is PC, this is Steam, and, well, you know. Alright. Let's get ready for some cutscene goodness here. Alright. Oh, man.
Kubia split into pieces.
It just rose up. It didn't split. But, yeah, this phase is what people like to call the winged nutsack. I don't know. This thing's bizarre.
I get it. Since everybody's got the regeneration in check, Kubia's own regenerative ability is dropping. This is our chance.
Is this our chance to defeat it?
Also,
We can
yeah,
settle everything now. Everyone, are you ready?
you see the Haseo look-alike on top of the main head. It's weird.
If I'm with you, Haseo, then I can't lose.
Every one of us are dead serious here. So of course we're gonna win. Right, Haseo?
Yeah. This is it. We're putting an end to it all.
Here we go.
Let's go.
The fight music here is really good, but
Bring it
unfortunately
on!
I can't really play it here because, you know. Also, I have a full morale bar, which I'm going to...
Ghost Falcon!
And yeah. I'm sorry to say this, but the Kubia fight itself is kind of disappointing. At least this is. Ow.
Dust bullet!
It retreated to bring more Gamoras.
Dust bullet! Dust bullet! Melee!
Yeah, goodbye. So you gotta take the right core out, then the left core, and then I think Kubia decides to fly into the background and then charge at us. Guys, over here. Okay, so this still hurts everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna hit Reaper's Dance just to get rid of the Kubia Gamoras.
Dance! Dust bullet!
And now Kubia does it again. So yeah, again, this is kind of disappointing for a actual final boss, but there are better fights ahead. I promise. Alright.
Reaper's Dance! Dust bullet! Reaper's Dance!
Go. Keep using Reaper's Dance. Oh, nice. I can actually Ringeki this thing. Nice. And of course, do the double trigger.
Dust bullet!
And now I'm gonna frickin' finish him off with an Avatar Awakening. And we're gonna let the cutscene play out, because this is amazing. So this is the first time I put Draenarch on screen. And you can actually do this before Haseo gets his after Haseo gets his X form, and before the Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground stuff. And it spoils Skaith's third form before you even see it in the cutscene. It's kind of hilarious. But, yeah. Enjoy the ending of Hack GU, everyone. I won't talk during this.
Did we do it? Huh?
It's splitting.
Could it be aiming to destroy us too? Is it self-destructing?
It's as powerful as the rebirth. If it releases it all at once, who knows what could happen?
That would cause an immeasurable strain on the network.
Yeah, and that would cause...
A network crisis.
How are we gonna stop it?
If we unify the power of our epitaphs and turn it against Kubiya...
But that would...
We don't have anything else, do we? We've got to try!
There's no time! Give your epitaphs to Haseo! I'm counting on you, Haseo!
Haseo, please. Haseo!
Haseo!
Haseo, I know you can do it.
Haseo!
Everyone's voices, their thoughts, are with me.
It's no use. Without the epitaph of rebirth, we are all...
Ovan.
You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you.
Bring your feelings together. I wonder how much further you will grow.
Ovan, what are you saying?
Haseo. This is goodbye.
Wait! I still haven't found a way to return your feelings! You're always like this! You always leave before I can tell you how I feel! And now you're leaving me again! Please! Ovan!
One ending, you know, is really a new beginning. We are not finished. Our journey will still continue. Don't you think that's true?
What the hell are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about, Ovan! I still have so much I want to say to you!
Your wish felt through so much anguish and pain, has awakened his heart. He heard your lament, and the deepest wish of his heart was to answer you. The bonds between our souls are what drive the world. And it will be all of you who drive our new world. Now, you must go, little children of Morgana.
Ovan. Finally. The confusion in the real world and the network is finally calming down. And I think we avoided the real danger of the network crisis. The world finally returned to its daily routine, but a daily routine different from any it had before.
Well, that was certainly something now, wasn't it? I'm probably going to have to edit a lot of that. I'm sorry. If some voice lines come out really bad, I apologize. There will be captions on the screen to dictate what they're saying. I will say, though, that some of the tracks there are just sublime, and the one near the end with Aura talking to Haseo, that was Aura's theme. And it played a lot in the first 4 games. So we're gonna read these from bottom to top. Saku's jealous as usual.
Saku, I'm glad to see you're doing well. Keep on looking after Bo. He needs you.
Yep, Zelkova's happy.
We avoided a network crisis. That's a relief.
Okay. Yep. So Pai's basically saying she's gonna quit, which she does, and hints at Haseo, which is... I know there's a running joke, Haseo likes older women,
So,
whatever.
You're leaving the CC
weird.
Corp.
Well, not really,
As
but...
long as you're okay.
Oops, I managed to skip over that. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah. Kuhn's basically being realist about this. He's like, yeah, we did some good behind the scenes, and because of that, we're not going to be publicly known for it. Whatever. But hey, we're still friends, so there's that.
The world is back as it was. I wonder if Kuhn's princesses are back too.
Entrance, well, you can kind of guess his response by now.
Entrance. This isn't the end by any means.
Well, it's maybe the end of the beginning. Bose tells you he's braver.
Bo, it's okay to believe in yourself. You did save the world after all.
Or yada. So, yeah. Yeah, so Yada also says he'll probably be done with GU and CC Corp. I don't know what happens to Yada, but we do know what happens to Pai.
I'm not the one who saved the world. The world is at peace again because you pulled Project GU along all this way on your shoulders.
Yeah, I keep
You
calling you
still
student, and
drinking in the real
Haseo
world?
doesn't even
Don't
deny
drink
it.
yourself sick, Master. It's bad for you.
Haseo doesn't even deny it anymore. He's just like, yeah, okay.
Syllabus. That's great. You keep looking after those beginners and show them how it's done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Syllabus and Gaspard have wisened up to a good bit of it.
You really hung in there, Gaspard. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. Here's Al Kid. Yeah. So, Al Kid just bluntly states that she has a thing for Haseo because he saved her.
Alcade,
Just gives her her thanks.
We were able to defeat Kubia once and for all, because of help from everyone at Moontree. I guess you can go ahead and start Moontree up again, now that the world's back to normal.
Yeah. So, yeah, Matsu's Matsu's email speaks for itself.
Come back again, Matsu. I mean it. I'll take you on anytime.
Okay, Gabi, whatever you say.
Gabi. That's a really short email.
Yeah, well, he's right. Okay, let's read the stupid CC Corp email now. Yeah. They crap their pants. Oh, hello, Aina. Again, self-explanatory.
Ovan wanted you to live, Aina. Don't ever let his sacrifice go to waste.
And, of course, I saved this one for the end. Guess who it is? We've been trying to save her the entire game. And we finally have.
Shino! She came back. Her location is Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The Hulgrons Cathedral. This is the place that Shino showed me. The very first lost ground I went to. And the place where Shino became a lost one. I'm glad you were able to make it back. To the world. Shino. Shino's waiting. Let's go to Hulgrons Cathedral.
All right. Let's log in and get to the ending of the game. Notice how there was one person who didn't actually send us an email.
Shino's waiting.
Yes, she is. All right. Let's go to Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground, shall we? There's one specific person who didn't send us an email. So, we're just gonna take our time here. Yeah. And, she is going to be in this cutscene. I'm pretty sure you can infer who I'm talking about, but Shino will be in here. So, a lot of people don't like Shino because of, she was kind of manipulative in Hack Roots, but she still didn't deserve everything that came her way. And she's actually one of my favorite characters. Both Shino and Natalie are great, as you can kind of tell by the bottom corners of the screen. There she is. Okay, I'll shut up now.
Shino.
Long time. Do you remember?
Huh?
What we talked about here?
About the goddess. About Aura.
Haseo. I was watching you the entire time. Ida. You see, my consciousness was faintly connected to Ovan's left arm.
Yeah, Ovan's sister said the same thing.
I was with Ovan much of the time, and caught glimpses here and there of what happened.
Ovan. He sacrificed himself to stop Kubia, which he himself had created.
That man. He saw things through in a way only he could. And that's exactly how he wanted it to end. It's as if we were just living in Ovan's personal story, characters in a play.
It wasn't like that.
I know. Haseo?
Oh, there's Atali.
Adelie.
I asked her to come.
Wait, Shino, how did you get Atali's contact information?
Well... Your consciousness finally came back, Shino! That's so wonderful! Thank you, Adelie. Haseo was right. Your PC really does look just like mine. But... our personalities are different. It's insulting if I say you're like me, huh? You know, Haseo was always trying to cure you. He tried really hard. And for a long time. I know. So, yeah. Anyway, well, goodbye. And good luck.
Wait!
Man, poor Atali.
Let's start the Twilight Brigade again.
Huh?
With just the two of us. We'll go find Ovan. Haseo? I saw it all. Everything.
Shino.
Now be honest with yourself.
And he runs after Atali.
You're watching, aren't you? Ovan.
Yep, he runs after her. It's kind of adorable, honestly. And these credits you can't skip, so unfortunately... Or at least I don't think you can skip them. Yeah, because this is the... this is the credits of the entire 3 games, so... I probably can, like, fast forward them, so I won't talk too much more, but... Yeah, so let's digest what we just saw, so... Haseo attacked Kubiya with the power of the 7 Epitaph users, but since Kubiya was to shut off all of them, that also meant Ovan. So without Ovan's help, they couldn't do crap to him. But in the nick of time, a prayer to, I guess, Aura or whatever, summoned Ovan's, I guess, soul or mind or whatever, over to them and gave them the power they needed to defeat Kubiya. And then Kubiya just crumbled into nothingness. Well, it turned into stone and then crumbled into nothingness. But, yeah. Okay, like I think a few weeks after that, I guess, Haseo got the mails from everybody and then ran on down to the cathedral to meet Shino, who had also asked Atali to come through unknown means. I don't know how, but she did. Yeah. But as you'll see, Shino still isn't in Haseo's contact list yet, so I guess you can send messages to people that aren't in your contact list. I mean, Zelkova can do it, but he's a vagrant AI, so... Yeah, so Haseo and Shino talk a little bit. Haseo gets a little defensive about Ovan, like, when... I guess Shino once said Ovan wanted to go his own way and, like, just die or whatever. And of course, Haseo, as you can see from the Aura cutscene, Haseo never wanted Ovan to die. But, hey, as Aura said, great goals are always gained through personal sacrifice. And, yeah. And then because Haseo's changed so much, it makes sense for him to run after Atali instead of staying with Shino, because Shino represents the past and Atali represents, I guess, the future or light and shadow. I don't know. I'm not the best at deciphering meanings throughout the entire game, but I kind of call them as I see them. So, yeah, it's a little... GU, man. So, overall thoughts about GU. It's definitely remains one of my favorite series of all times. I can safely point out all of its drawbacks without letting them bother me too much. I think one of the most inexcusable things about it, though, is Volume 3 itself. Even discounting Last Recode, like, the pacing was just so brutal. Like, you get caught up in Sakaki's PK tournament for like almost half of the volume, and the plot doesn't go anywhere, and then it just picks up way too quickly. And you barely even get to see an Aura that much. Like, I know Ovan picked up the Book of the Epitaph of Twilight at the beginning of Volume 3, but still, like, even though we knew where it was heading, like, it kind of felt way too brief. Even Kubiya just came out of nowhere and introduced like 2/3 into the volume, and then he's gone forever. I don't know, but I guess the terminal discs, if you read them, like kind of allude to Kubiya being a potential problem. But yeah, it just kind of ends on this note. So, yeah. As I said, I could play Volume 4 if people really want me to do that. It's really not that interesting. It's basically a linear path. You do this, you do that. Haseo gets stuff. All the plot threads with Ovan are tied up in not the neatest package. Zelkova and Kaede's issues are addressed, which is probably the highlight of the entire volume. And then, like, Haseo gets a new form, which I don't like. I mean, I guess it makes sense in a thematic way, but I just don't like how it looks. And anybody who's seen the cover of Volume 4 knows exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I like Dual Gunner Haseo Xth form. That is the best form to me, followed by third form. So, oh well. Okay. So, I'm not going to speed this up. I'm just going to ask if people are fine with me doing another Pokemon playthrough. Like, because I'm going to need something to pass the time while decades later also is on its way. Because the blue stars are basically going to be a massive scavenger hunt, as you could see from the last last video. I'd probably get like maybe 10, 12, maybe even 15 stars in a single video if I'm lucky. So there'll probably be like maybe 15, 16 videos left in that playthrough. And I'm not opposed to doing more Mario 64 stuff. That's basically my bread and butter at this point. It's definitely been my by proportions of my channel anyway, been the most popular thing I've put out. Especially Mario and the Dreamscape and Decades Later here. They've both been phenomenal. And I know people enjoyed Luigi's Adventure DX and Super Luigi 64, the Flower Cup as well. Heck, even my regular-ass vanilla Mario 64 stuff was pretty decent. Of course, I'm not going to be like massive like pro speedrunner strat and like do everything at optimal efficiency, even though I kind of OCD about that. But I like playing through them. I'm competent at the game. It's just that there's some things that are obviously way too frustrating at times. Like, I know certain ROM hackers try to deal with the camera issues as best as they can, and that's fine because the Mario 64 camera isn't the best, and I know why they try and alleviate it, but it doesn't work all the time, and sometimes I can get really frustrated with the camera, but hey, that's just how it is. You can't fix everything about the game, even if you're like remaking it, like unless you're Kaze Emanuar or Kaz. I don't know if it's Kaze or Kaz, but he has been absolutely phenomenal, and I can't wait to play whatever new thing he's working on because it looks fantastic. Like, he's made a new engine, he's put out optimizations, and people are giving him a hard time for some reason because they're so impatient and they want to play it. Like, dude, my dudes and dudettes, there's stuff out there that you can play. Like just give him a break. But anyway, getting back to Dot Hack, yeah, this playthrough is probably going to end very soon. Volume 4 or not, because I have no inclination to play Dot Hack Link, even the fan translation, because it's just kind of subpar. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. It has a lot of flaws, but it also is just one of the best. So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna save. And I guess later tonight, or tomorrow, or Friday, probably not tomorrow because of the thing I said about the wall fixing. It's gonna happen. So if there's a video tomorrow, you'll know why. If there isn't, well, you'll also know why. I'm gonna say it again. But yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna be it for me. I will put a poll in the description, and you can see it there. But yeah, anyway, I'm done. It's been 48 minutes, or at least according to the record time. Anyway, see you later.